The film begins in a futuristic urban city, showcasing a car track smoothly entering a building. Following a thorough security check, the guards grant passage to the vehicle, from which a group of 3 individuals emerges. This group includes Sonnie, a renowned fighter leading the team into the building to engage in combat. Together, they navigate through the edifice to reach the monstrous arena, where Sonnie engages in epic battles against formidable adversary. The team meticulously transports Sonnie's formidable avatar monster toward the arena. However, just as they are on the brink of entering, they are confronted by a guarded, formidable individual who adamantly denies them passage. A conflict ensues between the team and the guard. Amidst the tension, an affluent elderly man, accompanied by his beautiful, youthful wife, Jennifer, approaches. Introducing himself as Dicko, he asserts his presence for a business deal with Sonnie. Dicko approaches Sonnie's avatar monster, still in its sleeping pod. He expresses admiration for her talents and recounts her impressive record of winning 17 consecutive street fights. He reveals himself as a dedicated fan and proceeds to propose an unusual proposition. He suggests that she deliberately lose the impending battle. In an attempt to sweeten the deal, he dangles a substantial offer of $500,000 as payment for intentionally losing the match. However, Sonnie resolutely rejects his proposal. She asserts that their battles are waged for the sake of honor, not financial gain. Expressing dissatisfaction with their refusal, the man implores them to reconsider, attempting to persuade them to accept his proposal. However, Sonnie and her team remain resolute, rejecting his offer. Undeterred by the displeasure of the man, they proceed to the battleground. Confident and undeterred, they make their entrance onto the stage, greeted by a packed arena audience. The enthusiastic crowd, drawn to witness the legendary fighter in action, erupts in cheers and applause, extending a warm welcome to Sonnie and her formidable team. The commentator, brimming with excitement, announces the arrival of Sonnie's opponent, Simon, as he confidently strides into the arena. With an engaging and dynamic narration, the commentator delves into the rich histories and legends of both fighters, skillfully building anticipation among the audience for the impending clash of titans. Sonnie's team deftly establishes a profound mental connection, forging a link between her conscious mind and the formidable monster's psyche. With a seamless transfer of consciousness, Sonnie immerses herself fully in the monstrous avatar, making a dramatic entrance onto the stage. Simon's team similarly connects his mind with the colossal creature he commands, and he enters the stage in a theatrical fashion. The 2 fearsome monsters face each other in the arena, marking the beginning of an intense battle that creates a captivating spectacle for everyone in the audience. The fight intensifies. Both of them launch attacks, but Sonnie skillfully evades and counters, hitting her opponent with her tail. Undeterred, Simon swiftly launches a full attack, but Sonnie's speed proves challenging for him to match. Displaying remarkable flexibility, Sonnie viciously scratches his stomach with her sharp claw. With precision, she skillfully delivers a powerful punch, forcing him to the ground. In the grip of anger, Simon rises defiantly from the ground. However, Sonnie, undeterred, swiftly executes a decisive strike with her sharp tail in an attempt to end the fight. Surprisingly, Simon catches her tail, initiating a series of powerful punches against the wall. Just as he is about to deliver a fatal blow, Sonnie divides her tail and manages to evade the punches. With her 4 tails, each having a sharp spear at its edge, Sonnie begins attacking him once again. She skillfully stabs him, aiming for vulnerable areas to disable him. In a decisive move, she successfully brings him to the ground and severs his arm from his body, eliciting jubilation from her team and astonishment from the opposing side. In her momentary shock, Simon rises, a sharp knife swiftly emerging from his severed arm, cutting through all of Sonnie's tails. He manages to counter with a powerful punch, catching her off guard. In a surprising turn, he inflicts a deep stab to her abdomen with his substantial blade, causing significant injury. Leaving her team in shock and the stunned spectators silent in disbelief, the wealthy man expresses his astonishment at the unexpected turn of events, filled with happiness. Unexpectedly, Sonnie regains consciousness and strikes Simon in the neck with her sharp nose, swiftly cutting off his head and bringing a decisive end to the fierce battle. The arena falls into silence as she emerges victorious, claiming the victory and eliminating her formidable opponent. The audience erupts in celebration, showering Sonnie with cheers and applause for her unexpected victory. However, amidst the jubilation, Dicko remains discontented, fueled by a desire for revenge. After the match and the ensuing celebrations, the team makes their way to the track. On the journey, Sonnie notices Jennifer, the beautiful wife of the wealthy man, headed towards the Sonnie monster. Intrigued, Sonnie follows her. Approaching Jennifer, Sonnie inquires why she has come. Jennifer, expressing that she came to see her, explains that she is amazed by her talent and incredible performance in the fight. Sonnie, appreciating the compliment, asks a woman as beautiful as Jennifer why she is with a man like Dicko. Sonnie suggests that Jennifer join them, assuring her a warm welcome. However, Jennifer hesitates, expressing admiration for what Sonnie has achieved, but explaining that she cannot be like her. She is amazed by Sonnie, but cannot bring herself to leave Dicko despite the tempting invitation. Jennifer's beautiful and alluring presence captivates Sonnie, momentarily distracting her. As the two share an intimate moment, Sonnie is taken off guard. However, just as Jennifer is about to kiss her, a sharp knife gleams in Jennifer's fingers, and she swiftly stabs Sonnie in the head. On the verge of her demise, Dicko approaches Sonnie, admonishing her for underestimating him, and deeming her a fool for not accepting his earlier proposition to deliberately lose the battle. Despite facing imminent death, Sonnie remains unyielding in the face of Dicko's anger. Incensed by her defiance, Dicko commands Jennifer to deliver the final blow. With her half-machine body, Jennifer ruthlessly strikes Sonnie in the head multiple times, ostensibly obliterating her brain and bringing about her demise. However, to their astonishment, Sonnie's severed head continues to exhibit signs of vitality. Upon closer inspection, it becomes apparent that Sonnie is not physically present within the body. Instead, she had been orchestrating the entire encounter remotely, akin to how she controls her avatar monster. Suddenly, Sonnie begins to speak through a nearby speaker, boldly expressing her lack of fear. She articulates her experience with life and death situations, emphasizing that she engages in these battles not merely as the controller of the monster, but as the monster itself, exerting command over her human body. Sonnie's monster, her true formidable form, bursts out from the cage, launching a ferocious attack that swiftly and decisively eliminates both Dicko and Jennifer. The tables have turned, and Sonnie's unleashed power proves overwhelming, bringing a conclusive end to the conflict.